Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. It's a wonderful Tuesday here in Oregon, and today we're going to get started on a historical Germany run. Starting in 1936, a new Germany has risen. 3 years have passed since the Weimar Republic was dismantled and replaced by Hitler's Third Reich. Economic stability has returned after the trying years of the Great Depression, and mass unemployment has been dealt with. The military restrictions imposed on Germany by the Versailles Treaty are long forgotten, and the Wehrmacht grows stronger by the day. Another Weltkrieg is on the horizon. So we start as Hitler, a fascist, totalitarian regime with no elections. We get Bitter Loser, which gives us some more ideology defense, and we can make new factions if we wish. We get more organization and more planning speed. Very good. All right, I think we're going to keep historical AI turned on. And let's go. The blinking red area is the demilitarized area, the Rhineland. And that's probably the first thing we're going to do is remilitarize it. And when that does, it allows us to put units there. So let's remilitarize the Rhineland. Takes 70 days. Done. We also need to set up some research. Let's see, we don't even have 1918 weapons. Get that. Goodness gracious. Let's get some production going. 5% more efficiency cap, very good. Let's get some research going. 2% faster research, sounds good. And let's get some construction technology, which gives us faster construction speed. Done. I'm just going to start out with our industry first. That's going to be important for us. Speaking of industry, we have 16 civilian factories in use. 15 of them are making toasters, and one of them is doing trade. We're currently trading one factory for 8 tungsten. And it looks like we need to trade for more as well. We're still missing oil and rubber. Okay. Let's get some oil. Oil will come from... Let's get it from Venezuela. He's fascist. And we also need rubber. Oh, no fascists here. All right, well, we'll trade with the Netherlands then. Actually, no. We'll trade with Siam. Yeah, because the Netherlands, we're probably going to eat the Netherlands. I don't want to trade with someone that we're going to eat, unless we absolutely have to. All right, first things first. We're going to get Sweden switching to our party. And we could do Finland as well. Tempting. Okay. So we're going to try to switch Finland and Sweden to fascist. The rest of these guys don't really care. All right, what are we doing? We have 90% national unity. We're getting 1.5 political power a day. We have 1.3 million manpower, and we have 82 factories right now. Okay, well, we need to get our civilian factories working on stuff. I think the first thing we need is just more civilian factories. So let's queue up some civilian factories. All right, start with that. That'll take a long time. You can see we only have 13 factories actually doing work. So it's going to take some time to get these civilian factories up and running. All right, our military. Let's take a look at our military. Let me just select everything. What do we have? We have 30 divisions right now. Lots of infantry. 1 cav. 3 tanks, 1 mountaineer, and 1 motorized division. Okay. I'm going to take the tanks out. All right, let me just select all the tanks. All the tanks, please. Okay, come on over here. Put you in an army. These are the non-tanks. And let's say I want you on the front line with France. No, not France. I'll put you on the front line with Poland. All right, there's our 3 tanks. And our 3 tanks are going to go to Erwin Rommel. Because he's a badass. There we go. Rommel's badasses. And you guys can be, I don't know, the Polish front. Excellent. We have military factories not doing anything. Okay, let's give them something to do. What do we need? We need tanks. Okay. And we need fighters. Let's do that. We still have 3 more. Okay. Then get some tac bombers. Okay. And we have some dockyards not doing anything. All right, let's take a look at our ships. What are we building? We're building some subs. I'm okay with that. Just keep building subs. Destroyers? No. And heavy cruiser? No. Instead, I would like some convoys. Don't need that many, though, so just focus on subs. And the subs, when they produce, we need them to go into our submarine fleets. Let's find our fleets here. Let's get them all to Stettin, and we'll merge them up. Come on, go to Stettin. You can do it. I believe. I believe in Stettin. There we go. Merge. Split out the subs. Oops. Split out the subs. And you guys are going to be renamed U-boats. Who commands the U-boats? Well, we do have a special U-boat commander named Carl Donuts. And who's going to command the on top of the water fleets? Eric Reeder, Alfred Solwalker, Herman Bohm. Herman Bohm. Haven't used him before. All right, Herman, just go chill in Königsberg. And let's get our subs. All right, U-boats. U-boats. I want you out here doing convoy raiding. We're not at war yet, but when we will be, that'll be useful. Now what we do is we set, hey, production of submarines. I want you guys to go to the U-boats fleet. So they'll automatically recruit to the U-boats fleet. Excellent. Let's get some units producing as well. Let's get some tanks. Let's say I want, let's say 5 tanks. I want you guys to go to Berlin. And I want some SS as well. No, not that. Like this. Okay, 5 SS. And I want you in Berlin as well. Make a new army out of you guys. Okay. Sounds good. Do that. Unpause. Oh, what are we missing? We're missing stuff. We're missing oil and rubber. Oh, goodness. Still oil and rubber. Venezuela. More oil. Siam. More rubber. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oof. We now have all of Siam's rubber. Oh, shit. We still need more stuff. We need rubber. No. Oh, man. Siam's not delivering. All right. Cancel the rubber. I guess I'll trade with Netherlands. Darn it. I don't like doing that, though, because we plan on invading him. Whatever. It's all good. All right, so our dudes should be heading over here to the Polish border. Sure they are. Yeah, they'll find their way to the Polish border. So how's this campaign going to go? Well, we're probably going to be demanding Anschluss from Austria. We're going to demand the Sudetenland from Czech Republic. We'll demand annexation of the Czech Republic. And then we'll probably do Danziger War. There's a few options in there, though. We don't have to do Danziger War at that point. We could do... we could demand some land from Yugoslavia. Let's see, where's all this stuff? So there's Anschluss. After Anschluss, you can do the Sudetenland. We're probably going to do that. Eat Czechoslovakia. And then we could also go for Yugoslavia. I'm not sure about that, though. I think I'm just going to go straight to war with Poland. The sooner the better, right? Oh, that's better. Just turned off day and night. It runs a little better. Cool. Our allies are probably going to be... Not allies. Our friends are probably going to be Italy. and Japan. Anyone else who comes in could be from influencing perhaps Sweden or Finland. If we check our influence on them right now, they're at 5% fascist and growing quickly. Good times. Ah, the Rhineland. We must remilitarize you. You desperately deserve our love. The stomp stomp of proper German feet. Let's see, speed 5. Oh, that's better. Goodness gracious, speed 4 was just disastrous. Okay, are we on the border? We are on the border. Let's go ahead and draw up some early plans for an invasion here. Just don't tell the Poles, okay? All right, so how's that look? Yeah. That looks good. I don't know why you're crossing the river. I didn't tell you to cross the river. But other than that, it looks good. And he seems confident that he can execute this plan to perfection. Oh, yeah. Inferior enemy. Gerd von Rundstedt. He's a cocky son of a bitch, isn't he? Oh, yeah, there's some inferior Polish people over there. It'll be a walkover. How many troops do they have? Let's check this out. What's our opponent look like? Oh, he's got less than 50 troops. What do we have? Oh, I've got 30. Oh, geez, he probably has more troops than we do. Hadn't even thought of that. What do we have in terms of airplanes? Let's see. Get all of our airplanes. Airplanes. Put them all back in the general pool so we can put them into a decent wing. There we go. Okay, we have 348 fighters. That's not very many. That's not very many. Wow. Well, we can try to build some more fighters. Oh, hey, the Rhineland has been remilitarized. Excellent. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been mute. It is no more than Germans walking into their own backyard, a political commenter in Britain observed. It is German territory, you're goddamn right. Okay, the Rhineland has been remilitarized, so the next thing for us is going to be Anschluss. But to do this, we need 550,000 manpower in the field. That means we need a whole bunch of troops. Right now in the field we have 356, so we need a lot more troops before we can remilitarize, before we can Anschluss. So that's going to take some time. So basically we need to get our tank production going. What are we missing here anyway? We're missing, let's see, infantry equipment, light tanks, motorized support equipment, and artillery. We just need to produce a lot more stuff, essentially. Turn off the boats for a second. Take a look at what are our needs here? We need 2,300. Let's produce more of that. And we need a lot more motorized. Okay. So let's see if we can get this stuff actually, committed to producing here. There you go. That looks good. 26, 23, 900. Okay, that looks good. So hopefully they'll get their equipment soon enough. We can definitely build some more military factories, but I'd like to get the civilian factories out first. So if we can't do Anschluss for a little while, let's get some more factories over here. So these two national focus give us civilian factories, which will help us produce more civilian factories, also help us produce some military factories, etc. They seem right up our alley. Let's get that going. And we can also modify our government. Okay, how do we want to modify our government? Well, we could switch over to a war economy. If we do that, we would use 5% less factories for consumer goods. We'd be making less toasters. That's probably a good way to start. Yeah, let's make less toasters. Okay. All right, so we're only making 11 toasters now. That's good. How's our trade situation? Surplus. All right, we're good on trade. We have 13 factories making more factories. Hurry up, make more factories. So there's some weird things that can happen in this game. And I'm not sure if they're weird as Hearts of Iron 3 or weirder than Hearts of Iron 3, but they're certainly weird. Like, I've seen Japan, when completely losing their war on China. Japan usually goes to war with China early game. Like maybe next year they'll go to war with China. If they're losing that war, they'll still be dumb enough to declare war on the Netherlands, and they'll declare war on the USA. You shouldn't do that if you're losing a war. Like, finish the war you started, you know? But they'll do it anyway. And I guess that's because we have historical focus turned on. So they'll do whatever historically happened. Hey, electronic mechanical engineering. That means we can get mechanical computing going, which will give faster research time. Very good. Is there much home front management on Hearts of Iron 4? Well, really, all you need to do is get your factories up and your military factories up. Some anti-air guns are going to help because we're going to be outnumbered in the skies. More air bases are going to help. We need some synthetic oil and synthetic rubber coming in. Well, I guess not synthetic rubber, but yeah, we're just going to make oil and rubber from some synthetic factories. I don't think we're going to build any dockyards like ever. We're probably not going to build any naval bases. We might build some coastal forts. Maybe. But yeah, this is really the only home management that you have to do. Oh, we can modify our government again. Okay, good. Captain of Industry, there we go. Civilian factory construction speed 10%. Yes. Industry focus. Hjalmar Schacht. Oh my god, how do you pronounce that? Schacht. I don't know. There's too many consonants in that last name. You want your toaster and your Panzer? Oh man, I don't know if you can have your toaster. How about we get you a Panzer and it has a toaster in it? How's that sound? Reichsautobahn, yes. No, 12 days to better weapons, 11 days to better efficiency on our construction. Very good. Yeah, all your factories start at 50% efficiency, and at the end game you can get them to 100% efficiency. What it means is, let's say we have 15 factories working on making guns. Well, right now only 7.5 of them are actually making guns. The other 7.5 are making, like, I don't know, pogs, action figures. You know, who knows? But it says we filled our order for infantry equipment, so that means we can go and build more motorized. Let's set up another line of... No, instead of setting up another line of motorized, I want to set up some airplane production. Not a new one. Let me see the current ones. I want more fighters. Lots more fighters. Okay. Okay. Reichsautobahn is done. That gives us maximum infrastructure, which is like railroads, across Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, and Franken. It means we can move troops back and forth across our nation very swiftly. And the West Wall. This will give us 12 forts on the French border in Württemberg and another 12 in Moselland. Sweet. Uh-oh, we're out of goods. We need rubber. Darn it. Always need something. All right, keep on building. Keep on building. I want to get that Anschluss as soon as possible, so we got to get these troops down on the floor. I got to start working. Hey, basic machine tools is done. That increases our production efficiency cap from 50 to 55%. Excellent. We also got support weapons 1. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do in the production queue is going to be concentrated factories. It means our factories produce more goods, and we can build more factories in each state. Fantastic. Support weapons 1. These are defensive weapons. Right. So these are offensive weapons, all this line here, and these are all defensive weapons. Okay, it's not 1938 yet, so we're not going to bother with those. I'm going to try to stay on the timeline here. I don't want to get anything ahead of time. The only thing we might take ahead of time are some tanks, because there will be some options to get specifically the Panzer III and the Panzer IV early, simply because of events that we can do with USSR. The Soviets. Let's see, 1937. I don't think I want the synthetic oil plant level 2. Not yet. We could get radio going. We could start doing some doctrines. We could get a heavy fighter. The Messerschmitt Bf-110. What these do is you put heavy fighters and strategic bombers on the same mission, and the fighters will protect the bombers, and they both have really long range, so they're able to, like, this one has a range of 1K, whereas our fighter only has a range of 700. So the heavy fighter can go farther, and it has better protection and better armaments as well, so it can protect the bombers on their runs. Very useful. But I'm not sure if we're going to need them. Like, for us, these planes will not survive if we send them on missions against, Great Britain or France. Because Great Britain, France, even Russia, will probably have more airplanes than we do. So getting fighters out is going to be more important so we can control the skies. Even if we're not doing bombing runs, at least our fighters will stop most of their bombing runs, and we can shoot down all their fighters. Yeah, we need domination of the sky. So I think I'm going to focus on the BF-109. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Not yet. Oh, we get some artillery upgrades. Sounds good to me. Twitch is buffering. Yeah, that happens. It's not me, and it's not you. It's Twitch. I was watching earlier, and it was happening to lots of other people too. Yeah, my upload's doing great. Oh, the Spanish Civil War. Oh, right. Yeah. So 5th of June, 1936, the Spanish Civil War. It's the fascists in brown against the communists in, I guess, yellow or cream. Cream versus tan? I don't know, man. These colors are so weird. Let's say it's cream versus tan. Oh, but they're both kind of tan. Orange versus yellow. We'll go with that. Orange versus yellow. So orange is the fascists. Yellow is the communists. And as Germany, since we're fascists, we're going to send some support down here to help these guys out. Do we have extra equipment? Let's see. Yeah, we have 1,700 extra infantry equipment. I'm not going to send them any airplanes. I'll send them the infantry equipment. Lend-lease. Got 1,700, right? Yeah. There you go. And I'll send some troops. When can I send troops? I can send troops tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. There we go. There we go. How many can I send? I can send 2. Okay. Rommel, I've got work for you. Erwin Rommel, on his way to Spain. Let's do this. It's going to take him 2 weeks to get there, but that's all right. Oh man, Rommel's such a badass. Now, you can bet that the Soviets, those silly Soviets, I bet you they sent help to the Republican side. All right, where are we? Are we there yet? We're not there yet. 2 more days. Come on. Come on, Rommel. Yes, we arrived. Okay. Slow down time. Speed 4 should be good here. Rommel, you have a task at hand. And that is just roll over these clowns. Okay? God, he's so good. He's a level 4 general. Gives him 20% bonus to attack and defense. He also has reconnaissance 25% and armor speed and armor attack. So good. We're attacking into the woods here, and we're getting assistance from our buddies. We're kind of low on organization, but it shouldn't matter. Excellent. Good job, Rommel. Next thing I want to do is cut them off at the coast. I want to separate these 2 areas. All right, how many units do they have? Just 1? Put me in, coach. Yep. They're going down. Look at that organization, the green bar. Look at it drop. Get wrecked, son. Let's go straight to Barcelona. Yes. Yes. Yes, get wrecked. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Circle them in. Let's make a pocket here. So the nice thing about tanks is they're just real quick. They're real quick and they're real strong. What sucks about tanks is, well, they take a lot of supplies. Like a lot. See, he's dug in for 10% defensive bonus. But he has no general. So we should be alright in taking him out here. Yeah, we got him. I'm not going to let him rest either. We got to push him. Push him while the organization is low. What's going on in the rest of the war? Looks pretty much like a stalemate. I don't see anyone pushing at all. Hey, construction 1. 10% faster construction speed. That's real important. That'll help us get a lot of factories constructed swiftly. Let's see, organization and motorized mech plus 10. Infantry and motorized mech. Pretty good. Let's get the reinforcement rate going. All right, now as the green bar, as we sit here doing nothing, the green bar of organization will rise. And organization is really important if you want to stay in a battle long enough to actually win the battle. If your organization drops to 0, then you just stop fighting. Which either means you retreat, or you just lose. Yeah, very sporadic fighting on the border here. A lot of the units are just sitting around doing nothing. Come on, Rommel. Finish off this pocket. These commie scum don't deserve to live. Put them out of their misery. We're getting a lot of experience for this. We're already at regular level, which means they get 25% bonus to combat. Ooh, that's good. Hey, West Wall is done. West Wall gives us 24 forts on the French border. Excellent. Industrial effort will give us 6 more factories. So good. God, these guys are getting crushed. They're out of supplies. That's why you encircle them. You encircle them so they get out of supplies, which means they have less attack and less defense. Yeah, they're just going to die. They're at 16, 15% strength. Do not let them relax. Huh. None of the enemy can pierce my tank's armor, which means we're not really going to take much damage here at all. Oh, it's raining. Stop raining, damn it. Alright, what's up? We can modify our government again. Sweet. Anything else that we want here? Armaments organizer, fortification engineer, war industrialist, military factory construction speed. That'd be kind of nice. I think we'll hold off on the rest of these. What do we have down here? Let's see. Industrial research time, synthetic oil research time, electronics research time, industrial research time. Let's get Siemens. Let's get electronics. Why not? All right, these 4 divisions going to get crushed. Uh-oh, we're taking attrition? Ew, we are taking attrition. Yeah, but we got them. All right. I'll let my buddies finish off that last pocket. Let's go get Valencia. And if we go this way, we can cut off these 2 guys from resupplies. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, Games of the Olympics. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin. Attended by athletes from 49 different countries across the world, the 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second, with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the Games. We have shown our best side to the world. Nice. Alright, well, why don't we call that there? Come back next time for the continuation of the war with Nationalist Spain versus Republican Spain. Go, fascists, go! I'll see you then.